So we've got a Porsche, 2012 Porsche with 76,000 miles on it, convertible. So the M5 is up. It's a 2012 with 75,000. I reckon the trade value is 11.2. So despite Mr. Mike Brewer's encouragement to carry on bidding on the Sportage, I pulled out because we're all here. G3, the crew's in, the film crew are in. We've got Joe and we've got Lee, Shifting Metal and Car UK. We're going to head in and see what's occurring stock-wise. I might go around, I might shadow Lee around. We'll see if we can't get his opinion on some of these cars. So Mike's doing this little bit of a spiel before the 135 comes across the lot. Joe has said he was going to have a bid on the first car, but he's chickening out already, I think. So Mike Brewer is auctioning off the 1 Series. It's got 68,000 miles. It's a 135M. Sounds a bit fruity, as I said, and we'll see how he gets on with it. 2015, 68,000 miles. Jamie Capel was bidding over there.
7 over here, 7-8 at the back, 7-9 with Jamie, 7-9, 7-9, 8 grand, we've got 8-1. 8-1 in the room, 8-1 in the room, 8-2, we've got 8-2. Looking for 8-3 at the back, we've got 8-3, 8-4, we've got 8-5, 8,500, 8,600, 300 pounds. The first assault today, give it cheaply.
So 65 plate, BMW 135 with 68,000 miles, £9,300. So we've got a 14 plate TT with 56,000 miles on it, an automatic, 6,500. 71. 8 grand, 14 plate, 56,000 miles. You've got a Porsche KM with 118,000 miles on it. So 2015, 118,000 miles on this Porsche KM. It's the A45 behind that's making all the noise. We're up to 11,100. Went at 11,100. This is a car to avoid. It's a Nissan Duke with an automatic gearbox in it, CVT. These gearboxes break for fun. I've known cars at this mileage that had 3 gearboxes in their time. 75,000 miles, 2014. Gone for 4.8. I wouldn't buy that if you paid me to. Gearbox is about 4 grand to repair. 2014 BMW 3 Series Auto, 105,000 miles, 4,100. Bit tatty on the wheels at least. Seems to be going strongly still.
4,350 on my right, sold one. Sold twice, 4,350. Jamie, that's yours.
4,350.
Nicely, Jay.
2013 Audi A5, 82,000 miles, 3.8, it's got a cracked front spoiler down there. Sticking at 4,000, 4 grand. Got some of the cheapies now. We've got a 2016 Golf with 118,000 miles. It's gone for £2,850, 2,850 for a 16 plate Golf with 118,000 miles on it. Seems a cheap car. So I would normally be bidding on this car, a cash guy, but it has the 1.2 turbocharged. The 1.2 turbocharged is a bad news engine, and this one had a note to say it was low on oil. So 99,000 miles, 15 plate, 33, 36, 37.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 to bid. 4,600 pounds, they got 46 up in. Quickly, if you want 6, still in there. 46.50.
Got a 4.6.
No, thank you.
We've got a vote, 2017 with 105,000 miles. 2017, 102,000 miles for 5.7. That's quite cheap for a 17 plate car.
Thank you, Stu. 5-9 below line.
5-9, I don't think you'll break over 6. There you go, gone. Got 15 plate Mercedes.
15-16. On sale, guys.
92,000 miles.
You click the blue one to 18, you'll start 19, 2 down, 2 1 in a minute, you can. 2 1, 2 2, you won't play it anymore.
Seems a clean car.
2 2 better go 2 2, not online, 2 2.
92,000 miles, 2015, it's a 2 2.
2 5, 2 6, good effort. 2 6 3. In the hole, 2
running clean.
Not you guys online, go in the hole, 2 7, not mine. No back in the hole, 2 7 in, net money now, we go in.
2 7.
2 7.
Now the M5 has been skipped. It doesn't look like it's making it to the block. It was smoking an awful lot when they started it up. So we'll see what's happening with that. It seems actually it's the battery's flat. I thought I saw it smoking. It might have been the car behind. But it seems like the battery's flat. Oh, we got it started again. It is very, very cold in here, so I don't know whether the smoke is just from the temperature, but then other cars don't seem to be doing it. My God, look at the exhaust. I've only just noted the exhaust. No wonder it's so blooming noisy. I wouldn't touch that with a barge pole. So the M5 is up. It's a 2012 with 75,000 miles on. It's straight in at 9 grand. Now remember, this had a note that the engine wasn't running right, but it sounds fine to me. I did notice I had to jump start it. Actually, it could possibly be that it was. It could possibly be that it was just not started, and that's the problem. Not that the engine was bad.
96. I don't think it's still in. 96 bit. 97.
96.
98. 99. 10 bit. Thank you for letting me know.
It's very cold in here. It's hard to tell whether the smoke out the back is a problem or whether it's just a temperature.
Thank you. £10,000.
£10,000 for a 2012 75,000 mile M5. So we've got a Porsche, 2012 Porsche with 76,000 miles on it, convertible. This one again had a note to say there, had a red mark against the engine on it for some reason. It looks to be running lovely as far as I can see. There's no smoke out the back, sounds lovely, the hood's working, it looks very clean. It's a finance, it might be a finance reposition, this one. It's from a finance company, so it's possibly that's where it's come from. We're at 32,000. It's not gone up on the board so far, but I hear in the bids 32, but we'll see.
What have you got? It's going to start with 3, hasn't it?
So start at 30,000.
30,000 around here. 30,000 around up the line for 9, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know what this retails at. I would imagine the retail is something like 36 grand, something like that, maybe 38. 76,000 miles in 2012. I don't sell these type of cars, but I would imagine it's around 38.
5, 6, keep it going, 7, 31, 7 bid, 31, 70, 31, 7 was sold, 31, 7 bid was big last grand, 31, 7 twice.
Face it, any repair from retail is going to cost you about 3 or 4 grand. So yeah, 31.7 was that? Nice car. So everyone's on this, it's the one I wanted. It's already over the 6 I wanted to pay. I'd have gone to 6.5, but it's now gone way past that. I said this would run away. So it's a Kia Sportage automatic, 71,000 miles, really clean. They reckon the retail on it is 7.4. So there's about £1,000 between retail. Can't do it. The Rangy went for about 13, I think it did. Was it? I'll look back on the footage. There's not enough between that and retail. The suspension looked great. 2015 A3 Sportback, 2015 140,000 miles Audi A3 3.9. Gone at 3.9. They don't hang about here. 2018 Mirage 66,000 miles. It's a 3.9. I don't see the car getting more than about 5 and a bit, to be honest. Audi TT 2015 117,000 miles.
There we go.
Yeah, 117,000 miles, 2015 Audi TT. Hasn't got any service history with this car. Started at 86. TTS. 86.
Well, I can't make it cheaper than that. But 8,600 online. At 80 you only guys are good.
It's died at 86, that's where it's going to be. Oh no, someone's got 50 quid.
But at 86, up at 11.2, I'm holding 86.50.
I reckon the trade value is 11.2. So it's well below what current trade value is supposed to be. People must have seen something they don't like. 88.
The cheapest BMW ever.
2012, 95,000 miles, seems to be very clean. I'm interested to see how this electric MG estate goes. Now the book says this thing is worth 10.8 retail. And the trade is 6.7, so I'm interested to see what it goes for. This is already in at 74, so it's already the average.
76, stop it off. 76 of it, 76, net, 77 of it, 78, 79, no hanging, 79 of it, hold it,
That's a big margin for an 11 grand car.
One strike going.
Got a 3k margin, don't normally get an auction. Could be a cheap car, 2018 Astra with 138,000 miles on it. That is at £1,700 at the moment. Cheap for an 18 car. It looks like it might sell for that much. £1,800 for a 2018 car. I know it's got 138,000 miles on it, but oh, just jumped to 90.
15, 1950 to me, right back angle lane, 1950 to me. Denver installed one.
Should do two then.
1950, R1036, thank you.
Cheap car.
Thank you.
Got another Audi, A5 automatic. Discovery Sport. Now people don't like them, they get nervous of them. I don't know if this is got a 2.2, I can't remember. Done 153,000 miles on it. So 2015, 153,000 miles. It's only 3,400 quid. That is a cheap car. If it's done that mileage, it'll probably carry on to 200,000 now. SD4, I think that might be possibly the 2.2. If it is, that engine will do over 200,000 miles. If you're buying a Discovery Sport, please buy the 2.2s. Do not buy the 2 litres. 34.5. That is a very cheap car. This BMW is so bad it set off the smoke alarms. It's smoking terrible. And people think BMW are the quality products, eh? So we've got a 68 plate Evoque with 39,000 miles on it, so 2018 with 38,000 miles on it. That's at 8.8. We're getting to the end lots of the day. 8.8 it's gone. Mercedes GLC 2017, 98,000 miles at 14.8. 14.9 it's ended to go for 2017. I've got one of my faves here, Kia Sportage, seems to drive nice. So a quick look. We'll ask the driver if he can tell us anything about the clutch. Now that little jump told me that perhaps the clutch is a little bit grabby, which is about the only thing that really goes wrong with them. You start to get a low grabby clutch. So I'll see if the driver won't speak to me about that. So I spoke to the driver in the Sportage, stuck my head in the door and said, does the clutch bite low? And bless him, he stuck it in gear and said, yep, it does. So if you're polite to them, they'll give you little tips like that. That means we need to factor in a clutch on that, because they are totally drivable. It's just most people want a clutch putting in it. And I've tried lots of different things like bleeding and all that, but it never works. So we'll see what it goes across the block for. So despite Mr. Mike Brewer's encouragement to carry on bidding on the Sportage, I pulled out because it got to 2 grand. I reckon it needs a clutch, and then with fees, you're into 2.5. 2.5 plus doing the clutch into 3. I think it's probably only a 4K car maybe. So I think that's, yeah, I don't think that was a cheap car. 63 plate 4CS to 115,000 miles, 750 quid. Probably an EcoBoost with an engine management light on it, I would imagine. They definitely need a belt by now if it's not had one done, and that will be about £1,000 to have the cam belt done. It's creeping up.
An 800, bits in front, an 800, yes or no then, £800 and done, 850,
It just keeps creeping up bit by bit.
An 850, where are you now? An 900, 950. 950.
It's going to break 1,000 by the looks of it, just about.
Go on. You have 1,000, sir. At 950 on my leg, everybody else gets to 1,000.
That's it, all done at 950. 2015 Jaguar XF with 107,000 miles on it, 3.5 grand.
Oh, hang on.
Nice tan on blue, that one. Or blue on cream, sorry, wherever you word it.
Back with all leg one strike.
Nice cars. Right, we're going to have a little bit on the Verso, possibly. It's a bit battered on the front end, but nothing we can't sort out. Nice 7-seater, should sell quite well. I'm going to go to a couple of grand on this thing. We're already at 2.3. It's more than I want to spend on it. More than I want to spend. Mercedes E-Class on a 19 plate. It is 83,000 miles. 12 and a half.
12.9, 13,000. No, thank you.
Nice looking car. It seems to be in good condition. 13,000. So I bought 2 cars, and this one I just bought off the cuff. Can't find the other one. This is a 65 plate Mocha with the 1.4 turbo in it, and it just came across a block, and it looked to be good value. So that is the worst way you can buy them, where you just wait for them to come across the block and they look like good value. We've got a warning on there. What was it? Engine running okay. Well, it seemed okay on the block. So I don't know about that. Could have taken a bit of a risk there. We'll have to see. It's got to be driven back, so even bigger risk. So that's why you don't buy stuff when you just see it going across the block. There's a lot of cars that have had that marker on the engine and they've sounded okay, so we've just got to hope and pray that they run okay, haven't we, really? So long journey home, and I'm at Joe's, who's very kindly allowed me to store a couple of cars at the farm that I picked up. We got the Vauxhall Mocha in the car I didn't show you earlier because we just rushed out of the place, wanted to beat rush hour. It's a 66 plate Fiat Tipo. Never had one of these before, but it was 123,000 miles, and I got it for £1,400 plus fees. So I thought, well, to be fair to it, it's driven me 3 3/4 hours back here, so 3 hours 45 minutes all the way back here without missing a beat. It's done great MPG. I've had all my, I've got Bluetooth. I've got, what else have I got? I forget. I'm just tired at the end of the day. We've got alloys, Bluetooth. I think it might have cruise. It's got all the gubbins on it, DAB radio. It driven me about lovely, and it's going to be a really cheap car, that one, at that price point. Initial thoughts on that are, other than needing a really good clean up inside because it's been sitting around and got some sort of mould on the seats from sitting about, that should be okay. But the Vauxhall, have a guess at the comments down below what problem we found with the Vauxhall. I'll give you a few seconds. It isn't the timing chain. Yes, it's an not overheating. It hasn't overheated, but it has used its coolant. These will let you get really, really low on the coolant before they overheat, but it has used coolant, so we need to look into that. But to be fair, again, it did make the journey all the way back here, so hopefully the head isn't warped or anything like that, and it's something fairly simple, but it could be a head gasket. That's just something we'll have to get into if it is. There'll be enough margin to get out of it alive. Across the two, should be alright across the two, really, shouldn't I? So anyway, it is what it is. I also want to get home now. It'll be probably a couple of days before I come and pick these up now. I'll go and get a car off Theo as well. He's got a car for me. But yeah, fun day out. Brilliant day with Mike Brewer. And I just it's been so great being able to meet him as a result of being on YouTube, and I have to say he's just the most down-to-earth top geezer. Been chatting away to us all day like we're old mates. He really is a really top geezer. So, and it was a great day with the rest of the gang as well. Seeing James Alford from what's James' business called again? Platinum Car Centre. Send us down. Obviously seeing Joe and the guys. Who else did we see? So James, Jamie Capel, legend as always. He's always great to see. We saw James from Car Dealer Magazine. Saw him down there as well. Oh, obviously we had Lee from Car UK. Just a cracking time out. It was absolutely cracking time out. So even if I only break even on those cars, it would have been a nice day or two out with the guys. Anyway, let's get home, and hopefully we don't go into limp mode too many times over in this one.